Well, hello. Welcome to my first ride along with me since getting home from vacation. Whew, it's been over, it'll be a week since we got home. It's taken me a week to kind of get to where I feel like, okay, let's go out and we need some Dollar Tree stuff, my snackies. They're all totally gone. I mean, Bob went to the grocery store, but, that was just for regular stuff. Well, it's a hot day here in Seattle area. It's probably in the night. Well, let me see. I can look right here. Well, from being in the garage, it's 77 now, but it's supposed to be in the late 80s, mid 90s all week. So, careful what you wish for. So we're just going to go down to Dollar Tree and my thrift store, which is right next door. I keep waiting for this to fall because it did fall when I was backing out of the driveway. And I don't know if I got it back up on here right. There goes a big Amazon Prime truck. I don't have anything ordered, so nothing coming. It's amazing how much or how little I'm getting delivered to the house now that I've canceled so many of the beauty boxes that I was getting. So I've been trying to catch up with all those since we got home. Slowly catching up. Like I say, I have tons of videos, which you've seen some of them, and I see you're moving down a little bit. Uh-oh. Don't fall down again. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Well, I'll be looking at you down like this until I can stop where I can fix it. Oh, if you take a dive, you know that it totally came off. Now, I've got the new one. I've got this new thing to put up, but I don't know how to put it up. I have to ask my man. Oh, the light turned green. Can't do it there. Well, can you all still hear me? You're on the floor, way over there, and I cannot reach you. So, what to do? I'm going to stop talking until I get there. Well, I'm at a green light, so I was able to put you back up. We'll see how long it lasts. I had to use some of my water to put on the little thing. But you didn't miss anything coming down the hill. I mean, the sound was on. It was going. I'm trying to make some changes, as you probably surmised, to my YouTube channel. I was posting twice a day, which, I love doing it because it's like I'm addicted to doing these videos. But it's just getting to be too much. So, like I say, I've put out tons and tons of money to do all this stuff, and so I'm trying to cut it back to do things that don't cost as much money. And it was amazing during my trip how much my estimated income dropped because I had things posting like every other day in most instances, right? All those different travel videos. So, yes, you got to put out money to make money, but I'm tired of it because so much of it's stuff that I just don't use. So you're going to have to get used to watching my really boring life now that I'm back, at home for a while. I mean, you're gonna see all those videos from traveling, but I'm not going to be doing so many of the beauty videos and that kind of stuff and all the beauty products because I just don't use them, and I've got so many piled up in boxes now. I'm just going to load them up and take them down to Goodwill, the things that, I can't send to Carly's girls. And that's expensive too, not only would I be buying the things to go in Carly's boxes, but then shipping them. And sometimes it'd be like 2 at a time, 2 boxes at a time at priority. So that'd be like $40-50 just to send them off. Oops, there's a car there, the little cars. Okay, well, let's go around the other way here. There's a thrift store, and it is open. Looks like they got a big sale going on. I know I had gotten an email talking about their sales coming up. I don't expect to find much. I'm expecting to find a lot of the things that I dropped off there right before we left. Okay, so I'm going to go into the thrift store, then to Dollar Tree, which is right next door, and I will be back. I'm back. Went in the second season, which is a thrift store. I had a lot of stuff, but not anything I really needed or would use. I saw one thing I debated on, and I thought, well, would we really use it? No, but it's cute. And they did have the little, grab bags, but I've got so many things to do videos on right now. I didn't want to grab a bunch of those too today. They'll have them next time I come out. Then I went over into Dollar Tree, and I couldn't believe it. I walked in, it looked clean. And this is the one that's usually kind of sloppy. But it looked really presentable when I walked in the entrance. So I found a few things there. I'll wait till I get home to show you. Or should I show you now? I guess I could. I got the air going so it doesn't feel so bad here. Let's see if I can get the bag. I put it back here. Let's see. Ooh. Watch me, trying to pick it up. Excuse me. Come on. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You never know. I've been doing a lot of exercise. Oh, come on. Exercise. Well, I'm just going to do it at home. I'm sorry. I can't take a chance on hurting myself because somehow when I got out of the car, I kind of little pinch hurt in my waist, my back here. So I could feel that when I was walking around. So let's just go home. I don't know if Bob will be back from golf yet. So I can't check the mail. Of course, it's Monday, so she probably won't come till around 3. Ooh, this is tight here. Okay, you can see. Alrighty. This one guy parked back so far that hard to get out. One thing I forgot to mention in my recap video was what happened to Bob. Now, Bob's kind of my bodyguard, I mean, he's always in good physical shape and stuff. He's strong. And the one night, I'm sound asleep, all of a sudden there was this hell of a crash. And I woke up and I said, what was that? And I hear Bob over there. I fell. Oh my God, how did you do that? Because I knew there wasn't anything in the aisle between, to make sure there's nothing, so that if I have to get up and go to the bathrooms at night, there's nothing I'm going to trip over. So I thought, what the heck did you trip over? Well, apparently, he got up to go potty, and he doesn't even remember. He says all of a sudden, everything and he woke up, he's on the floor. So apparently he fainted or passed out. So I said, are you okay? Did you break anything? No, I'm okay. They're always okay. Meantime, I had flown out of the bed to go see what's wrong with him. So we go back to bed. Or he went potty. Then we went back to bed. The next morning he wakes up, there's blood all over his pillow. Apparently he'd cut his head. He doesn't know what on, but he cut his head on something when he landed. I mean, we're talking a big guy, you know, landing. So there was blood on the pillowcase from there, and some blood on the sheet, like maybe from his hand, because he did have a cut on his hand too. So I thought, geez, you know, the person who cleans the room is going to think, you know, something really dramatic went on in there, and probably figure it was me that was bleeding, not. So when we did look, yeah, he did have a, you know, pretty good cut there, and his head was, what do you call it? Swollen a little bit. But he said he felt fine, just that his neck was kind of stiff. You know, always fine, always fine. So gave him Band-Aid, you know, for his head. And we got ready and we went on our day. Oh, and we went out in the hallway. The cleaning person was out there and explained to her, oh, he fell during the night, cut his head, and that's blood on the pillow from his head. So I was glad I got to explain it. But, you know, so it looked awful up here. Plus, like I say, every time he moved like this. Now it's like this, you know. It's like, you can't tell me you didn't hurt yourself. You've got to stretch it out and stuff. Oh, it'll be fine after a couple of days. Well, it was after a few days, but he did end up taking some of my leave to help him sleep, you know, and so that's scary when he starts falling, and usually I'm the one that we worry, well, he still worries about me falling. I didn't tell him that when we were getting off one of the buses. He was a little ahead of me, and I had missed a step and fell in one of the little buses when he didn't see me. So, and I just hit my side of my upper leg, so I knew I was going to have a bruise there, which I did. And then I told him about it after I had the bruise. So, like I say, even he says he's really feeling different now, trying to do all that stuff, going on the trips. One that was so intensive like that, you know, because I always just keep pushing myself because I don't want to deprive him of doing things that he likes to do. And even on this trip, when we were up on that big, tall, high mountain, you could go up even further walking. And I told him, hey, if you want to go on up, I'll sit here. Will you be fine? Yes, I won't move. I'll sit right here. So he did climb up it, and he's in a video of him going up, so you'll see that. But when he got back down, he says, oh my God, he says, that just really zapped him out, you know. And he says, with as much walking as he gets, you know, playing golf and stuff, he's saying, you know, we're not as young as we used to be. We just can't handle all that. Now, yeah, you do see some 80-year-olds and, you know, and late 70-year-olds just zipping along, but not everybody's the same, yeah. And some people give up even earlier than our age group, you know, our age, but we're still gonna, you know, we're still gonna do things. We're just gonna have to change the intensity of the trips. Oh, there's the male person up ahead. Okay. So, anyway, his neck did stop hurting him, and his head did heal. My poor baby. So, that was that. Well, I'm just about home now, so let's see when it... Oh, somebody's doing yard work. Hey, oh wow, yes, oh finally, next door is finally doing some yard work. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna have to pull her. I can't get the garage door to go up. Oh yes, praise the Lord. These people, there's just the two of them, a professional couple. They got these real fancy cars, but they haven't really kept their yard up at all. You know, they went halves with us when we had to replace the fence and stuff. So, you know, they're nice people and stuff, but they don't do much with their yard. So I see they're pulling all the plants and everything out of the front and redoing them. That's great. Okay, well, I see Mr. Bob is home, so he'll be able to go get the mail shortly. So, I hope you enjoyed this. If you're getting tired of these, let me know. comment below, share, like, subscribe, and I'm going to go in and continue this with showing you what I got at Dollar Tree. Love you all. Bye. Okay, well, now I'm inside. I want to get this video over with because I want to eat some of the stuff. So, this thing is just disgusting. But, you know, when I went in the stores, I figured if I had my mask on, nobody saw it. But I was hoping I had some little round Band-Aids because I didn't have any. So I can either see her like this, or you can try to ignore my 2 pimples. All right, well, let's get started. First off, the things to eat. They had their clearance rack, and I found these. Bob likes these. I don't like them, but they're barbecue flavored pork rinds, fried ones, for 50 cents. So I got that for him. Actually, I got 2. Let's see. This is something for the gift. Mom and Dad's. I got 1 package, and I couldn't find them. And then I recognized kind of the end of the package on my top shelf, pushed way in the back. I grabbed them. When I was on my trip, these little socks were the best ones for using. So I got a couple of more because, you know, we're going on the trip in September, and I'm just going to bring these ones from Dollar Tree. I already have this exact pattern, but they work. Let's see, I got some. Oops, this one got banged in. I didn't pick it up. It was that way. Anyway, a classic peanuts. Chipotle peanuts. These are for Bobby. I got 3 cans of peanuts for the man. And let's see. When he went to the grocery store the other day, he was going to get me some Werthers, you know, to suck on. They didn't have kind I wanted him getting me the kind that have like the caramel inside. Well, those are pretty much gone. So I picked up my little hard ones while I was at Werther's. 3 little packs while I was at Dollar Tree. I mean, not at Werther's. Okay, I've got 4 boxes of the granola bars. They didn't have them in the regular spot. And I thought, oh no, I hope they're not going to stop carrying them. So I found them in another little area on a very bottom shelf, pushed way towards the back. So I hope that's not a sign that things are changing. So I got 4 of those. Now these Armor All Disinfectant wipes work really well on the airplane. So I saw them. They had just a few left in the box. I grabbed one because I like the way these worked. And, you know, I'll be flying again September. Let's see. They actually had... I like the cheese little crackers. They actually had some again. So I got a box of those. And I needed just a little pair of scissors. Because you know I have a whole bunch of these. But I wanted a little one in my bathroom. In fact, it's kids' scissors. But it's just sometimes, you know, you cut tags and things off of clothes. I don't need it that much in there. But the one I have is so flimsy that they just kind of, when I go to cut things, they... You know, the handles kind of cross each other. So I got 1 little pair of scissors. I'm starting to get low on my shampoo. I saw one of these down the bottom shelf. So got that because I want to have enough when I go to Yuma. And then with this cough, I decided I'm trying one of their cough medicines. It's called Ready in Case. It's the brand. It's Adult Tussin Cough and Chest Congestion DM. So I'm going to try this. Let's see if I can help. I started downing a bunch of, honey. Because honey's real good for that. I think that's everything I got. Let's see. These are just, yeah. So, you know, I saw some cute stuff, cute decorating stuff. But you can see I've got so much. And I haven't even put up a bunch of it, you know, so, you know, they had a lot of Halloween things now, and, you know, so, I don't know, I just don't need the stuff. I got enough. So that was it. I paid, what did I end up paying? I spent $24. So, it was reasonable. So again, I know I did at the end of the drive thing, I think. Comment, share, like, and subscribe. And I thought of another thing. In fact, actually, Bob thought of it. Another thing to add to our trip memory. When we went to go to, Leiden, Utrecht, those two places, went to the train station, saw what, where it was leaving from, rushed upstairs. I'm following behind Bob, and we go jump on a train. What part, going along, and finally I said to Bob, are we on the wrong train? We were. So there was these two really nice gals from the area that told us, okay, next station, get off, and you'll be able to catch a train heading back that will take you to where you're going. So we did. We find our way. See, my fingernail's broken. So that'll do it. I hope you're having a great day. I love you all. Bye.